Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit more normal. No more shenanigans, no more failed... no more failed games where, like the last one where I played as Russia and I lost in 2 episodes because I spawned next to Rome. And Rome likes to have a big army and beat up their neighbor. So, yeah. Or like the one before that, where we played as the PC Master Race and we won by turn 70. I think it was turn 70. It might have been a little bit later. Anyway, we won before turn 100 by far, and that was ridiculous. So, we're going to be playing Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt of the United States. We will be playing on Deity. We're actually going to be doing this one on a Pangaea map, because I do want to see how their unique ability... Teddy's unique ability, which is extremely powerful, I might add. This does not seem like much on paper, maybe. However, this is actually extremely powerful, and I'll get into that a little later. So, we're doing a Pangaea map, so we can get lots of land on our home continent. I think we can do standard speed this time. Yeah, let's give it a shot with standard speed. So, anyway... this ability I'm so excited about. Roosevelt's Controllery. Units receive a +5 combat strength bonus on their home continent. That's for everything. All units. Presumably all land units, but also they get +1 appeal to all tiles in a city with a national park. Very good, very nice. Gain the Rough Riders' unique unit when they research rifling technology. Their standard ability is actually kind of weak sauce in my opinion. Founding Fathers earn all government legacy bonuses in half the usual time. Maybe it's good? The legacy bonuses are kind of meh on some of the better governments anyway. But we'll see. Their one unique unit is kind of meh, the P-51 Mustang. It would be good if the AI actually did use aircraft, but in my opinion, that rarely seems to happen. So it's an American modern era air unit that replaces the fighter. The good thing about this is... okay, so it does get a bonus of against fighter aircraft. That should presumably stack with this other +5 bonus if... you're fighting on your home continent, so they will have the best fighters, regardless, which makes sense. And has +2 flight range, gains 50% more experience, and also it does not require aluminum the way the normal fighter does, so that'll be good. Also, America gets the Rough Riders, which is... it's a modern era unit, actually. So that is pretty late into the game. So you'd think that this civilization would be weak, but because of this ability here, +5 combat strength on the home continent, they are far from it. So we also get the Rough Riders, culture from earning kills on their capital's home continent, +10 combat strength when fighting on hills. That's pretty good. Lower maintenance cost. Also nice. Finally, the film studio. Building unique to America, this replaces the radio station. 100% more tourism pressure from this city towards other civilizations in the modern era. So anyway, we'll get started in a sec, but Roosevelt's Controllery. This +5 combat bonus, the AI on Deity has a +4 combat bonus for all units automatically against you. This can be increased if they have an oligarchy, in which case their melee units will have an additional +4 combat bonus. So when I was playing against Trajan in the last game there, he had a lot of melee units. They were hitting me for +8 more than what they normally do. So this will help negate that sort of advantage. This also will apply, obviously, to our archers, our cavalry, our spearmen, any units we have. So that's going to make things very good. If they don't have any bonuses from, say, oligarchy, then we will have an automatic +1 advantage in combat. So it negates the handicap, the combat handicap that Deity places upon you, and makes it a lot easier to take land in the early game. So that being said, let's get started, and hopefully we'll have a nice warmongery game for you guys. At least in the beginning, and then we can do whatever we want.
Of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. And so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands. Bully for you, Mr. President.
Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just skip ahead to when things are properly loaded, just because I went on talking for like 5 minutes. That's going to take another 2-3 minutes to load on my computer. Alright, let's get started. Let's see what our start looks like. I like this. If we want to, we probably won't be able to, but we could actually put a national park somewhere around here with the double mountains. We have 2 sources of jade in our range. We have 2 sources of grain, yes. And we have a source of rice down there. And it looks like we can actually get the wine as well. So, seems like a good place for the capital. I think we're going to have to chop these down and get some mines on them. Alright. Anyway. Let's get a scout. Let's check out what's going on here. We are on a Pangaea map, so we are going to have neighbors. What do we want to research first? Do we want to hook up... You know what? Let's do mining, because it's useful. We have the jade right here. It'll give us the amenity. It'll let us mine these hills, chop these forests. Let's do some exploring. We got some furs over here. Very good. Very nice. Just a sec, guys. There we go. This would also be a decent spot for a holy site, too. Who knows, maybe America is a good religious civilization just for their ability to catch up by whooping the AI's ass once they get their religion up. That would be an interesting thing to try. Kind of tempted, but I also don't want to blow this one because unfortunately it takes sometimes it takes up to an hour and a half to realize just how screwed you are. And by how screwed you are, I mean that it's you're not able to recover from the situation whatsoever. Anyway, let's get a builder up. What are we working right now? We're working this. That's good. I'm going to set this for production focus. I'm going to lock this tile in. Likely, we're going to be working this next, because 2 cogs, 2 corns. It's pretty good. There's lots of desert over there, a vast desert. It'd be a perfect spot for Nubia. I really hope they're not my neighbor. Things have not gone well for me when Nubia's my neighbor. Also diamonds up there. Nice. Diamonds over here too, though. We've met Geneva. They're down here. I think we should bring our warrior up north here, just kind of circularly take a look at things. This is a lake as well. Okay, so we have a new... can pick a new thing to research now. Do we have any livestock in the area? Just furs that are out of our reach for now. I want to, I think I'm actually going to go for bronze working, guys. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, we discovered a new continent. Alright, so that is important, actually. We need to keep in mind Numa and Nida. Alright. So once we get to this point right here, then our combat strength bonus just goes away. We don't have it anymore. And we found a barbarian encampment, so we should probably smack those little buggers in the face. I wonder if that one's pretty new. I don't see any scouts yet. And we must be right around the equator here. I'm seeing jungles in these areas. So there's quite a bit of stuff to the north, I would assume. Maybe not, because that's the top of the map right there. So put this guy over here. Alright, so the scout is heading off in the wrong direction. That's reassuring. So this is actually a really good spot for a campus. We'll keep that scout there for now, just to keep an eye on things. I think we'll research this one halfway, because since we've got that camp there, we'll probably be able to kill 3 barbarians without too much trouble. We got a goodie hut over here. We'll have Code of Law in a couple of turns, which will make it easier to kill barbarians. And we got our builder out. Perfect. Alright. Let's check out the tile assignments. For now, I think I like the tile assignments. The next guy that pops up, he'll work the Jade, and that'll be fine. I'm getting a settler up because I think we're still safe for now, or at least I'm starting work on him. I won't necessarily... Oh, you're my neighbor. This is going to be interesting. You've only founded 2 cities yet. What happened to your 3rd settler, buddy? AIs get 3 settlers. Where's your 3rd? Where? Also, where's your dude?
Wisdom. It is not wisdom, but authority.
And the paranoid quotes of Thomas Hobbes. Good old Thomas Hobbes. What was the name of the war that took place when Thomas Hobbes was a kid? It was when Oliver Cromwell and his new model army, I believe it was called, took over. Basically, they took over England and temporarily either suspended or abolished the monarchy. And the whole experience was extremely traumatic for Thomas Hobbes, and it seems like most of his works actually advocate for a strong man. Ironically, someone like who Donald Trump is trying to make himself out to be.
Several closely situated granite peaks.
Cool. We got a boost for theology. That's good. But yeah, Hobbes thinks that human beings at their core are shit, and that we're always going to be like trying to one-up each other and screw each other over in one way or another, and that the only way to keep our natural evil instincts in check is to actually have someone who can just repress or oppress people into staying in line. So, yeah, that's your political science lesson for the day, folks. And now we have met Mr. Pedro. However, Pedro is a lot closer to us than we are to him. I'm going to go ahead and switch up bronze working now. It's a turn too late, but let's actually just grab astrology since we've got the Eureka for it. We'll go ahead and we'll grab that goodie hut. Since we have that second little bugger coming out, we're going to switch to a slinger. For now, we're going to stop production on the settler. Get to work with our army a little bit. We'll finish off that barbarian encampment. We got a bit of a boost for military tradition. We got a free recon unit now in our capital. That's nice. This guy, he can just sleep in the capital for now. So we need to keep in mind that there are horses here. Oh. Also, we need to keep in mind that there's another barbarian encampment. So this scout, there's a lot of forests here. Let's actually do faster movement on forests just because of the number of them. Sure, I should actually send a delegation to you as well. Send you a delegation, thank you. Montezuma, let me send you a delegation. Thank you. You're actually being quite nice today. I'm highly suspicious. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, we got enough faith to finish off our pantheon. Excellent. And we found the barbarian encampment down there. Good. I think we'll use our... Actually, we'll use our warrior and just smack this guy around. So we've got international trade. We'll be able to build a trade unit at some point. I think we'll leave things as is here. And yeah, let's start on craftsmen. We'll have that in a little bit. And pantheons. Normally I go for divine spark. What do we want? I wonder, is there any sort of thing I can get from Jade? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this is kind of cool. God of the Forge, plus 25% production towards ancient and classical military units. That's actually kind of useful. That's good for rushing. Part of me wants to try that. I think that one gets picked up a lot by the AI. Actually, you know what, guys? Since I plan on making this a fairly warmongery game and I don't want to do the same thing I do every time, we're going to go for God of the Forge. Going to manifest some destiny here as America. And we found more horses over here. Good. So 2 sources of horses so far. We do have the ability to see iron, however, no iron so far nearby here. Go ahead and clear that barbarian encampment. Take their gold. This is actually going to help us get out some units sooner.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself.
Just attack that guy. Alright, now research. Oh, we do not have it. I lied, I'm sorry. Right, we haven't killed enough barbarians yet. We should have that shortly. Let's grab animal husbandry. I believe that's the prerequisite for archery. Yep. Cool. We'll grab that. And throw a few turns into the settler. Attack that guy. I think Monty might be coming our way. Oh, we found the new city-state here. The one that replaces Jakarta. Bandar Barudi. It's the same bonuses. It's just that Indonesia got put in as a civilization, so for all of you guys who thought that just would not happen before an expansion, turns out not the case. And we got a couple of boosts there. Nice. So we got archery boosted, and then we got our bronze working boosted. Nice. Now, can we see any iron? We can see iron here right next to the capital. Not close enough to mine from the capital, but it's close. Alright, let's attack that guy. There we go. Let's finish this guy here. I think we can do it. No, we can't. It says major defeat, so no. Anyway, Monty is sending a bunch of shit our way. He is super happy that we don't have any luxuries that he does not. I don't trust his ass, though. I'm sorry, guys. I just do not trust Monty. It's like 3 warriors heading towards my capital. This is not... this is not something I want to see right now. So we're going to have to delay our settler, and we're going to have to get some warriors. There we go. That guy's almost dead. Move this guy up on the hill. Yeah, there's even more stuff coming our way. Next turn. So we want to push for that archery as soon as we can then. If we can get a couple of warriors on these hills right here, we'll be just fine. If he does try to attack, there's limited angles of attack right here. So we just need to get this guy home. In the meantime, I'm gonna make sure to occupy some tiles. Just in case Mr. Montezuma gets any ideas. I know how they think. When they're marching stuff like this, it means that they're up to no good. And... yeah, let's... so we'll actually probably just fortify this guy right here.
If there are no dogs in...
no, maybe not. Move him over here. This guy can fortify, though. We'll make sure that the city is set for maximum production. It is not. So lock these 3 tiles. That'll give us the most production at the moment. And we'll get started on archery right away. I'd actually like to have another slinger out first. But I don't think Monty's going to wait for me. Move this guy here. Try to move that guy there. Yeah, he's really early too. Okay. So that huge army is just bringing me a delegation. Oh, that makes me feel so much better, Monty. Thank you. I don't trust you at all. Oh, and you! You! All right. Things are going to get interesting, folks. Switch that up. Yeah, we don't quite have the tech yet for that. 2 turns and we'll have settlers. You know what? We're going to toss a few... We're going to toss a couple of turns into masonry just so I can get that second slinger up because it's easier and cheaper to upgrade the slinger. Yeah. It's easier to have a slinger and then upgrade it to an archer than to do it the other way around. Oh, what a shock! I got surprise ward! On the bright side, my defeated units will... My units will most likely get screwed. Here's a question. Does Mr. Monty have oligarchy yet? No, he's still chiefdom. Good. So that means his dudes are only somewhat stronger. Alright guys, we're gonna see just how screwed we are. Oh, that's a horseman camp. Lovely. Alright, so if possible, we don't want to get our guys captured. So we should probably pull back if they're too wounded, like this guy. He needs to go behind the capital. Flip back to that now. Alright, so attack this guy till he's almost dead. Yeah, move you out of friendly territory. It's a tough call on this one. I don't want them to have this around. I think I'll fortify for now. Here's a question. What does Monty's Eagle Warriors do? Montezuma, Aztecs, Eagle Warrior. 28 combat strength versus 20. That's a really big upgrade. That's kind of broken. Oh well. Technically, these guys have 30 combat strength on their home continent, so that's useful. This guy took some good solid hits and he's still ticking. Somebody's been defeated. Our slinger. Nice! The barbarians are coming to save me, folks. Let's actually just do that. We will upgrade this guy. And pull this guy back just a bit more. Give him the battle cry promotion. And this one we'll just pull out of the way for now. Just like those ones. We'll let them fight amongst the... Let them fight with the barbarians for now. And we'll get walls up, I guess. What I should be doing at this point is I should be getting my settler up with this scout escorting him and just getting my second city up and running. Anyways. Let's go ahead and attack this dude. Let's get this guy healed up. Let's promote that guy. And this guy can fortify until healed for now. And there's another barbarian encampment up there. So this is going to get very interesting. I'll let this run for one more turn. Hey, Pedro. Pedro, I'm really hoping you're not going to go to war with me too now, man. That would be very... Oh. It's a horseman camp. So you guys want another 2-episode series or what? Because that's what it's going to end up being at this rate. Don't worry, this is not going to be put on the channel if it's just a 2-episode series. That much I will promise. Hey Pedro, are you at war with Monty by any chance? No, you love him. Okay, so I suppose we want to get some spearmen up. Yeah, you keep on being fortified. You pull back to the forest. There's only so much Monty can actually do here. So I'm less concerned than I was before. Yeah, I think we're in okay shape. I think we'll survive this. He's slowing us down, but we'll survive. We'll be okay. This guy will stay where he is. This archer... You know what? This guy can fight with the horsemen. He'll be an additional target for them. Attack that. Attack that. So let's take a look at the combat, the sizing up of the combat here. So we get plus 25. We're damaged, so we're down by 3 strength. He gets 28. He has ideal terrain, which gives him plus 6. And he gets plus 4 due to difficulty. Okay. So he can sit there for now. We won't try to take the hill. And I'm thinking just one more turn. One more turn, and then we'll continue this in the next episode. And I think we got this, actually. We just need to take those 2 out.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship.
And I don't think we need anything else right now. We'll be getting plus 10 versus the barbarians, so that actually... That is a really good thing, actually. I think... Let's go ahead and take the confirmed kill there. And we'll take this. This should be a confirmed kill as well. That guy can sit there and heal. And we'll decide on what we want to do next. I think maneuver, so military tradition. We'll get our second city up with an escort. And we'll grab some horses. We'll get that guy fortified. We can move our scout down now and we'll fortify him. And I think that's going to be it for this episode, folks. So, as seems to be the theme with the fall patch, I'm getting a nice exciting open here where the AI is immediately and consistently trying to murder me, which is... It's kind of enjoyable. In my opinion, if you can get past this phase, then the rest of the game gets significantly easier. Let's take a look at how we are in terms of tech. Monty is the most ahead so far. He's researched 9 techs. We've only done 5. Brazil's the second most advanced. So we do have our work cut out for us if we don't strike soon. That being said, I think we'll be able to do pretty good as America here. Let's take a look at how far south our continent goes for. So we've got a good chunk of area here that's going to be included as part of our continent where we get the bonus. So I think we'll be good. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop it here for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series so far, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos in the series when they come up. And if you enjoyed the video, obviously feel free to leave a like. It does help. If you want to comment, leave a comment. And if you dislike the video, the dislike button is right beside the like button. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name has been Ybot. I'll see you next time.